Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. Today we are discussing on Agile Manifesto with real life industry examples. I have designed one course which is exclusively for Scrum Master or who are willing to become a Scrum Master. So this is the first topic to become a Scrum Master. You require to know what exactly the Agile is, what is Agile Manifesto, and what are the examples, real life industry examples for the values of Agile Manifesto. Okay, so let's start. If you want free PDF for this Agile Manifesto, you can just subscribe the channel, mail me on complexsql@gmail.com so that I can provide you the Agile Manifesto notes free of cost. So let's get started. So let's start with what exactly the Agile is. So hope you have used traditional software development approach. In traditional software development approach, we have different phases. We require to run the different phases, right? So we are not getting the working software at first phase or second phase. This approach has changed and we are right now following the continuous delivery, continuous deployment, CI/CD, right? So to utilize that, we can start with agile process. Agile is a set of principles and practices for software development that prioritize one, flexibility, two, collaboration, three, customer satisfaction. Okay, prioritize flexibility, collaboration, and customer satisfaction, and these are set of principles and practices for software development. It emerged as a response to traditional plan driven approaches that often resulted in rigid processes and delayed delivery software. Okay, so what exactly the agile is? Agile approach is changing approach, means if you require the minimal viable product or minimal usable product as soon as possible, then you require to shift from traditional approach to agile approach so that you will get that product easily. I would like to give you one example of WhatsApp. So when WhatsApp has started, it's only the communication medium, right? So you can't send the images, or you can't make the calls over from the WhatsApp. So as a first phase, they have released the WhatsApp product as communication medium, that is minimal viable product which is usable product, right? So next phase they have come up with some WhatsApp calls. So that is one of the functionality they have implemented in second phase. They have changed the WhatsApp version, right? So this approach you can call it as agile. The agile methodology emphasizes iterative development, continuous feedback, and the ability to respond change quickly. Okay. So let's discuss about Agile Manifesto. So the Agile Manifesto, which has created in 2001 by group of software developers, which outlines the core values and principles of Agile software development. Okay, so you require to remember the Agile Manifesto. Most of the interviewer will ask what exactly the values of Agile Manifesto. Okay, so you can give these values with examples. I would like to explain the trick to remember the same. Okay. So first Agile Manifesto is individual and interaction over processes and tools. If you can see the traditional software development approach, that time we were using processes and tools more than individual and interactions, right? So instead of relying solely on detailed project plan, agile teams prioritize communication and collaboration among team members. Daily stand-up meetings facilitate quick discussion and problem solving. Okay, so in agile approach we are having daily stand-up meetings, 15 minutes daily stand-up meeting if we are using Scrum Agile. Okay, so due to this we have bridged the gap of processes and tools and we are more focusing on individual and interaction in Agile. Next is working software over comprehensive documentation. Okay. So rather than spending extensive time creating detailed documentation upfront, so if you see the example of traditional development approach, we were utilizing the requirement gathering whole phase, that is 2 or 3 months phase, just to do the extensive documentation, understanding the functionality and everything. Okay. Rather than this, Agile team focuses on delivering a working product incrementally. We can call it as minimal viable product, MVP. Okay. So we require to focus on delivering working product incrementally in Agile approach. Documentation is to kept minimum with emphasis on functional code. Okay. Third is customer collaboration over contract negotiation. During the traditional software development life cycle, we are negotiating contract, we are more focusing on contract negotiations, but here your focus is on customer collaboration to make customer satisfied. Okay. Agile encourages regular collaboration with customers and stakeholders throughout the development process. Feedback from the customer is collected regularly. Just like I would like to give you example of Scrum Agile. In Scrum, we are taking the feedback from the customers as well as the stakeholders during sprint review calls. Okay, enabling the adjustments to made based on changing requirements. Okay, next is responding to change over following plan. Agile embraces the change and teams are prepared to adjust their plans based on feedback and evolving priorities. The ability to respond to changes quickly is the key aspect of agile development. Got it? So these are four agile manifesto, and you this has been asked in many of the interviews. So don't miss any of the agile manifesto values. So, trick to remember Agile Manifesto. One helpful trick to remember Agile Manifesto is to acronym WIRC. Just close your eyes and remember this acronym. WIRC is Agile Manifesto. W stands for Working Software over Comprehensive Documentation. I stands for Individual and Interaction over Processes and Tools. R stands for responding to the change over following plan. And C stands for customer collaboration over contract negotiation. So this acronym can serve as quick and easy reference to recall the four values of Agile Manifesto. I have also given the real life industry examples so that you will get it clearly what exactly the Agile Manifesto is. And this is chapter 1. If you want to become Scrum Master, if you want to pass the PSM 1 certification, PSM 2 certification, or CSM certification, Certified Scrum Master certification. Okay. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, kindly subscribe the channel, click on bell icon. If you want PDF free of cost for this video notes, you can just subscribe the channel and mail me on complexsql@gmail.com, which you can see in this screen. Thank you.